which is that one skill which determines your efficiency, that shows how good a person you are when it comes to productivity and how much success you will achieve in life. Well, it's your ability to manage your time management skills, which will determine how far you go in life and how successful as a person you become. Time and tide wait for none. This is something which we all know. Time is something which cannot be stopped. It has its own way and speed of progressing. And if you, as a person, do not go along with the time, you'll be left behind. And this is why people who are not successful in life, they'll be first to blame time. They're not having good time. Time is not with them. No, time will never be with you. You have to be with time. It is you, as a person, as an individual, who needs to align yourself with time. You need to understand the value of time. A person makes millions and millions of rupees or wealth in the same 24 hours. And the same 24 hours is used by someone to just do nothing in the whole day. So it's you who is responsible for wasting your time and not utilizing it effectively. So people who waste their time will fail to create an identity of their own. And I don't want you to be that person. Time management is effectively managing your time. It allows you to prioritize what is important and what is urgent. It will help you to utilize your time in the best possible manner. And that's what we are going to learn. The time management includes effective planning, planning of what you want to do in a day, in a month, in a year, or in your life. The more you plan, the better it is. Planning to fail is failing to plan. Why? Because many a times, if we have to start a task, we just start without even realizing the importance of planning. And that is why we spend hours and hours, days, without getting the results. Just imagine you have to start a task, you have to build a company, and you have done a proper planning. So you know what to do, when to do, and how to do it. What are the different aspects of opening a startup? What are the things required? How are you going to hire a team? How much time you will take? And what are the benefits of utilizing your time in an effective manner by using having a plan? Well, it will give you ample of time to achieve your goals. Now just imagine a person who has no goals in life. He does not have any objective. Will that person find any useful time in the day? No, because he does not know what to do. He doesn't have any goal. He has no objective. He has no purpose. So why will he wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, go for a morning walk, do meditation, yoga, sit, relax, give time for thinking, concentrate and start to work? Why will this person do it? This person doesn't have any goals. So in order to have good time management, in order to learn time management skills, you need to effectively plan and have goals and objectives in life. Another important factor for time management is setting deadlines. You cannot do a work without setting a deadline. For example, I have to complete an assignment. I know this assignment can be completed. I'll do it. Before I do, every time I start, I think, oh, let me do it tomorrow. But unless and until you decide that you'll finish it today itself by the evening, 6 p.m., you will be able to complete it at 5:30 or maybe 6:30, but you will complete it. Why? Because you have given yourself a deadline. So effective planning, having goals and objectives, and setting deadlines are an important part of time management. Another important aspect which people don't realize is delegation of responsibilities. Now, as an individual, you may not be competent enough to do everything on your own. And just imagine you are a company and you want to do everything. You want to do the HR part, you want to do the operations part, you want to do the uh, reception part, you want to host or have the canteen part as well. Uh, you want to give feedback as well. So, would you be able to do that? So is it better to delegate the responsibility? Is it better to give that responsibility to a person who is specialized in that field? For example, you're giving the role of hiring the employees to an HR person. You're giving the role of operating the business to an operational manager. You're giving the entire finances to a financial expert. You're handling or giving the entire legal aspect to a lawyer or to a legal firm. So you are delegating responsibilities. Now, once you have delegated these responsibilities, these specialized people will work as per their expertise and will take less time and work effectively to give you results which you would have taken so much of time with. So intelligent people, people who are successful in life, and the people who make millions and billions of rupees, they delegate. They do not work or they do not do everything on their own. In fact, you as a person cannot do everything on your own. You need to delegate certain responsibilities. You need to hire people. It's not that you shouldn't know anything about that particular work. You should have information, knowledge, and idea about HR, about operations. But you cannot be everywhere. And that is what proper time management skills will teach you. So what are the things we have learned? Effective planning, setting goals and objectives, having deadlines, delegating the responsibilities. Next important thing comes is prioritizing. Now, just a few minutes back, I talked about two words, which is urgent and important. So what work will you do which is urgent or which is important? Well, this depends upon how you prioritize things. If something is urgent and important, both you would try to finish it. Obviously, you will try to complete the work which is urgent because that has certain time frame. And then you will come to something which is important. But something which is both urgent and important has to be the top priority. So your ability to classify, your ability to prioritize things as per their importance and urgency plays a very, very important role in your time management skills. Spending the right time on the right activity. For example, I have to write an email, and just imagine if I spend 2 hours and just writing that email, thinking about it, what all things I have to include it. But a smarter person who knows the importance of his time will write the email quickly, maximum in 20 or 30 minutes if it is a big email. And if it's only a small email, it will hardly take 5 or 10 minutes. I do not have to waste 2 hours of my time. So spending the right time on the right activity makes you a better time manager. So these are important aspects of time management, which I want you to learn and note it down.